Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my 5th update for my skincare project pan, and as you guys know, this project pan is all about the skin. I started this at the beginning of the year, like at the end of January, just to see how often I go through my skincare products and to force myself to stick to a proper routine, which I have been doing really well for the past month, and you will see by the progress I have on everything else. Also, last month I think I filmed my update a little bit earlier, so I had a bit more time to work through everything as well. But my skin has been so happy with me lately. I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't have any makeup on, and yeah, I feel like I'm glowing. That might be the sunscreen, but still, I feel like I'm glowing. So if you guys are interested in seeing what kind of skincare I use, so this could be also a skincare routine. Well, not a routine specifically since I don't go through it in order, but the skincare that I use every day, then keep on watching. Before we get into everything else, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Guys, I forgot to talk about the lotion that I was working on since the beginning of the year. I was just like out of it today, but the one that I was working on is actually from Pure Passions. This is the, what is it called? Let me see. This is the lavender hand lotion from Pure Passion, and as I told you guys from the beginning of the year, this was basically sitting in my bathroom for 2 years unused, and I finally put this into the project in January, and guys, I managed to finish it off. So this is where I was at the beginning of the year, and this is where I was in my last update, and I finished it off completely. This update, I'm so happy about getting such a bulky thing out of my collection, and I am working on a lot of other lotions and my other project pans just to get rid of most of them. I'm so bad at applying lotions. The only time I would remember is if it's in a project pan, just like the rest of my makeup as my skincare. So, you know, it is a motivating factor for me. So I just put a lot of them into other project pans. So for now, I'm not going to be putting in anything instead of it just because I don't need to. But next month, once I finish off a few other stuff, other lotions, I might just put in a brand new big tub of lotion as well. Okay guys, so let's start off with my cleanser. I think I should like rewrite everything. I have my notes here, and I think I should rewrite everything in order because it would feel easier to talk about it if it's in order. So let's just do that. I'm gonna go in order of the way I apply my product, so hopefully that would be a bit more interesting for you guys. Interesting? Why did I say it that way? But anyway, so the first product that I use is obviously my cleanser. So the cleanser that I was working on was my Biore Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser, and I love the Biore brand, especially the charcoal line. It is amazing. The weight did go down on this significantly. It was 207 grams in the previous update, and it's 181 grams today. And as you can see, this is, the glare from the window is not helping. So this is where I was in my previous update, and this is where I am currently. I have done some good damage on this. I don't know, this might be here for another, so this is like 3 months progress. So at the end of the year, I should be somewhere over here. So I don't mind. I love this cleanser, but I do have some other cleansers I need to work through. But I don't like I don't like using cleansers on my face twice a day. I only typically do it at the end of the night before I go to bed and do my skincare, and that's just because I want to get off everything from my face, even if it's just sunscreen. So this is going strong. And then the next product I use is typically a exfoliator, whether it's chemical or physical. It depends on the day of the week. So for the physical exfoliator that I use once a week, I use the Dior Instant Gentle Exfoliant with pure lily extract. That's good for all skin types. So the weight on this did go down as well from 60 grams to 58 grams, and I think I am somewhere down here. I couldn't really mark it every month. I can't really see through this packaging that well, but this is just a guesstimate. So I am enjoying this. I love this product. I'm gonna be sad to see it go, but it is something I need to work through and get out of my collection since I've had it for a while. It hasn't been open for a while, but I've had it for a while. And then for the chemical exfoliator that I use pretty much 6 times a week, I use the Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix Night Pad. So this is the extreme treatment, and I love using this. I feel like my skin has softened up and it feels so nice for some reason. I don't know if it's this or a combination of stuff, but I really enjoy this. So the weight did go down as well. I'm not going to count the sheets, obviously. There's, I think, how many, 60 pads in here. Some days I cut the pads in half, other days I will just use it as it is. But I feel like when I use it as it is, it's just such a waste. So the weight on this was 101 grams in the last month, and it's currently at 81 grams. The next product that I use is typically my serum, and I go in with the Clarins Double Serum Hydric and Lipidic System. This is what it looks like. It's like one of the most famous Clarins serums there is. The weight went from 147 grams to 142. And if you see the progress, I have done so well. So this is where I was in the previous round, in the previous update, and this is where I am currently. So I've made some really good progress. I really love this serum. I feel like my skin just absorbs it so fast and it feels so good as well. And I love everything that I'm using because none of them breaks me out. Hopefully that's going to continue because I just opened up a new sunscreen and I don't know how to feel about that one. So yeah, I am obsessed with this serum. My mom gave this to me because she wasn't using it, and she said, you know what, I'm not gonna go through my serums in time, so you can just have this. And I took it and I am so thankful. I might repurchase this in the future once I go through a lot of my other stuff. And then I typically go in with my eye cream once I let that serum sink in, and the one that I go with is the Kiehl's Powerful Wrinkle Reducing Eye Cream. So the weight on this is also has diminished. It was 39 grams previously and it's 37 grams today, and this is what it looks like. So you can see that I've made quite a good dent on this. Like even on the sides you can see that I'm somewhere over here. So I'm really happy with my progress with this eye cream. I really enjoy this eye cream. It doesn't feel too heavy under my eyes, but it's nourishing enough for me to feel hydrated throughout the day. And once I have let everything settle down, I go in with my moisturizer. And the moisturizer that I was working is my Limpio Q10 Coenzyme. This is a beautiful moisturizer. It's thick, but it sinks into your skin so beautifully. It doesn't look greasy at all. Typically, like thick moisturizers, I feel it gives you that kind of like greasy glow that I don't enjoy, but for this it was just beautiful, and I will definitely repurchase this once I go through a few more moisturizers, and I will have this in my backup collection. So the weight did go down on this from, it was 55 grams in the previous update, and it's 49 grams today. I honestly don't really know where I am. It's probably like somewhere over here. I'm not sure. I really can't see through this. I feel like the product sticks to the side, so I can't really like give you a proper estimate of where I think it is. So yeah. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys watched my previous Project Pan update, but I curled my hair yesterday and this is what's left. I told you my hair just does not hold a curl or a style or anything, and it just makes me sad because I want to have curly hair. So my face oil that I use at night is my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I was like postponing filming this update for a few days just because I was so close to finishing this off. The weight went down from 89 grams to 85 grams. And let me just show you guys the update. This is where I was in my previous update. This is where I am right now. The end of the bottle is like somewhere over here. I think I have like, I can see through the bottle and there's this much product left when I hold it this way. So this would be typically 3 nights uses. So you will definitely see this in my empties, and I'm so happy to finally get like rid of this. I don't want to say get rid of this because I've been enjoying it more recently than I did before. But you guys can see this is the biggest bottle that they sell, and this took me 6 months to use up. So it typically would last you 1 year if you use it every day on your neck, chest, and face. And it's a great price, I think. It is expensive, but for it lasting a year, I feel like it's a pretty good price. Yeah, I'm not gonna repurchase it. I do have a mini and a sample size in my collection, and I have quite a few oils in my collection that I need to go through. Once I go through all of them, I'll think about it. Then the oil that I use in the morning is actually my Body Shop Oils of Youth Intensely Revitalizing facial oils. The weight on this did not go down that much. It was 78 grams and it went down to 77 grams. I typically use this before my makeup if I haven't like moisturized my face that day. In the mornings, I don't do anything to my face. I wash my face with water and apply sunscreen. But if I'm gonna apply makeup on and I feel like I'm not hydrated enough, I would apply this oil beforehand. That hasn't been happening a lot lately, so I haven't been really getting a lot of progress. But from the bottle, you can see this is where I was last month and this is where I am this month. So not a big progress, but still better than nothing. The product I want to talk about is my sunscreen, which is an essential part of skincare. It is one of the most important things. I have been doing really good with my sunscreen the past month. I've been applying it pretty much every single day just because I have all of my windows, like my blinds to the side, and I just like all of the airy look that it gives. I don't turn on any lights in the mornings just because my windows are pretty big and I have windows everywhere, so I just like live with a natural light and I want to protect my skin, so I wear sunscreen every day up down to my chest. So the one that I was working on is actually from Limpios. It's a little bit greasy, but that's probably because I was used to having a really, really good sunscreen that was absolutely not greasy at all. But I don't mind this. The weight on this went down from, let me see, 30 grams to 19 grams. So I used a lot. And I didn't have a lot left in this as well. I thought I would be able to finish it off by this update, but I didn't. I think I will have 1 to 2 uses left. So this is where I was in my previous update, and I think I'm somewhere over here if all of the product comes down, but this will definitely be in my empties as well. So I'm so happy that I'm about to get rid of 2 products from my collection that I have been working on for 6 months. So I'm really happy about that, and there is going to be a new roll-in because I'm going to finish off my oil. This is the oldest oil that I currently own, and it is a organic local brand that made this. Not a brand, it's a local farm where they oil stuff. I know, like, you can milk stuff, okay? Oil stuff. They just like they just produce some oils, organic oils, and this is like pomegranate seed oil. It has a lot of benefits. They say it is kind of exfoliating, and it's great for spots and stuff like that. And I mean like scars and stuff. And this is brand new. Basically, I've used it like maybe 2 or 3 times. And the reason that I didn't use this is because it was so stinky. I don't know. It is natural, so I guess it's good. I don't know if I'm going to be using this on my face, but I'm definitely going to use this to moisturize my neck and my chest before I go to bed, and maybe if it doesn't break me out on my face. So this is going to be rolling in. It is sitting at 34 grams. I have marked it, so I'm ready to see my progress on it once I finish off my Kiehl's oil. So that is everything I wanted to update you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I will see you guys in my next one.